So what can I expect in the return to sport phase of my rehabilitation?
Well, in this final phase of your rehabilitation, you can expect that you would have a relatively high-functioning knee as you start this class. You should be confident in your running, you should have good cardiovascular fitness and good strength and strength endurance. You should also have very good control of the knee in the tasks and exercises that you've been working on. Within this phase, you can also expect to be encouraged to begin to return to your individual sports and begin to attend any kind of training sessions and then eventually a graded return to play.
Okay, what are the exercises associated with this phase?
Within this phase, again, it's another step up. So we look at higher level strengthening exercises. This could include more functional and what we call compound exercises such as squats and deadlifts. We might change the emphasis a little bit to focus a bit more on power exercises as well. There will certainly be some element of plyometric exercises. This, in simple terms, means jumping exercises, but actually it's also incorporating speed with that jumping movement. Okay. We look at higher level agility exercises, and often agility exercises that are perhaps a bit more unpredictable. In a sporting situation, you will be required to twist and turn and change direction with little warning, and you need to be able to react to that with good control.
Okay. What are the milestones of this phase? How will I know how I'm doing and when I'm ready to go back?
So again, towards the end of this stage, we look at strength in terms of limb symmetry. So comparing your operated leg with your unoperated leg. And we will look at that for both your quadriceps, the muscle at the front of your thigh, and your hamstring muscles. We would be looking for you to achieve at least 85-90% limb symmetry for particular exercises like a leg press or a hamstring curl. We would also be looking at other functional outcomes. So this is specific tests such as a triple hop test, where we're looking at how far you can hop on one leg and again comparing it to the other side. We do a similar one which involves some zigzag hopping, so a crossover hop test. And often we will also look at some other tests such as vertical jump height.
Okay. What are the common problems? What troubles might I face at this stage?
The most common problem is perhaps some of the psychological factors that are associated with ACL reconstruction and return to sport. We know from the literature that this seems to be perhaps the biggest factor in whether you return to sport or what level of sport that you return to. It's also key to make sure that you are pacing some of these higher level activities and taking a real graded approach to return to sport. Okay, it's important not to rush this phase. You would be at higher risk of re-injury to your knee if you kind of sped through this phase too quickly. Key things are we want you to have adequate strength endurance with the specific sport or activity that you wish to return to. And so the best way to do that is to return to that activity but do it in a staggered way.